ಸೊ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆರೀಸ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಆಗಲಿ, ಬೆರೀಸ್ ಎನ್ರೋ ಆರ್ಕಿಟೆಕ್ಚರ್ ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಲಿ, ಬರೀ ಈ 2 ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ವಿ ಟೀಚ್ ದೆಮ್ ದಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಫ್, not examination of this exam, board exam.
You know, APJ Abdul Kalam's famous words, dream is not what you see while sleeping. Dream is what makes you lose your sleep. You know, that is the kind of dream that you should have.
ज्ञान आपसे कोई छीन नहीं सकता, ज्ञान आपसे कोई चुरा नहीं सकता, और ज्ञान को आप हार भी नहीं सकते. And power of knowledge. तो ज्ञान के आगे राजा भी झुकता है. King bows down to the knowledge.
Today also is a special day because my friend Ibrahim Sharif and his senior person, Mr. Arora sir, both are here. Mr. Ibrahim Sharif is from US, very unassuming, simple tongue, lot of humility, but the kind of company he is running, the kind of clientele he is servicing is truly amazing. So Ibrahim Sharif and Mr. Arora also deserves a big round of applause. The last but most the important aspect is my dear friend Mr. Dr. Iftikhar Farid. This gentleman is an amazing personality. Believe me, in my life there are very, very few people who impacted with me, because generally people don't impact that easily, because I always set the rule, I always set the bar raising. But this Mr. Iftikhar is such an amazing person, so much of a humility, so much of a simplicity, and he will never say no. In his dictionary there is no word called no. Anything and everything you ask for, he will make sure that it is done. And it is done in a perfect manner, not any jugaad. There is no jugaad with him. He will do it in a very nice and perfect manner. And today, by the grace of God, God has given him a very, very important position. And with this position, I am sure he is going to do a great job, a human service for the mankind. So I really pray to God Almighty. And your late father is truly a blessed person, Mr. Farid, Mr. Iftikhar. Otherwise, you imagine, one son is in this position, the other son is our Speaker of Karnataka Assembly, and the other son is a doctor, and the third son is also a doctor, and his only sister is married to my cousin. So that is our relationship. Okay. Now my friend, you see, ಈ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ಉಂಟಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಟ್ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು, ಅದು ತಮಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ನನಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋದು, ತಮಗೆ ಅದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗದಿದ್ದ ಪಕ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಮಾತಿಗೆ ಬೆಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ನಾನೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಕೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾನೊಂದು ಚೌಚೋ ಬಾತ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ, ಆಯಿತಾ? ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷು, ಕನ್ನಡ, ಹಿಂದಿ, ಉರ್ದು, ಬ್ಯಾರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಚೌಚೋ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಆಗ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲ? Okay. Now, the students you have come from, please get up. When you get up, don't get up straight away. The people are sitting in the back. When you get up straight away, it makes noise. ಅದು ಶಬ್ದ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬುದ್ಧಿಯ ವಿವೇಚನೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ ನನಗೆ. ಓಕೆ. ನೀವು ಯಾರೆಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಹೊರಗಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಮಂಗಳೂರಿನವರಲ್ಲ, ಮಂಗಳೂರು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೊರಗೆ ಬಂದವರು ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಎದ್ದು ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಅಲ್ಲ, ಮಂಗಳೂರು ಬಿಟ್ಟು, ಮಂಗಳೂರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಆಚೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಯು ನಾಟ್ ಕಮ್ ಫ್ರಮ್, ಯು ಕಮ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಅಮ್ಮ, ವೆರ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಫ್ರಮ್? Quickly. Manjeshwar. You? Kunjattur. Kunjattur is not Mangalore. Manjeshwar. Okay. And yourself? Raichur. Very good. And you? Mysore. Bihar. Come here. Come here, Bihari girl. Kaho balamua. Come, ajao. You have come from Bihar. Which part of Bihar? Huh? Punia. Very good. What's your name? Noor Fatima. All my daughters are Fatimas. Granddaughters are all Fatima, and I have one Fatima Masoom. My mother is Fatima. Okay. So what made you to come here all the way from Bihar to Karnataka?
Actually, my friend here, she was from my previous college, and
Okay.
she is here.
She is okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Good. Very good. Give her a big round of applause, please. Yeah. Yes, please. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Vitla is not too far. You're from Karnataka. And you? Vijaypura, Kurg. Bijapur. Okay. Bijapur Gol Gumbas. Yes. Mandur. Okay. Yes. Haveri. Okay. All the place. Where? Yes, please. Kasaragod. Yeah. Kasaragod. Bhatkal. But you have Anjuman there. Why you have to come all the way here? Anjuman is also a very good institute. Okay. Anyway, yes, please. Davangere. Mysore. Chikmagalur. My place is Mudigere. My born in Mudigere. So you are from Chikmagalur. Good. And then, huh? Mudigere. I said Mudigere. Mudigere is present. Fantastic. And you? Mudigere. And? Yes, yes, please. Huh? Manjeshwar. You? Huh? Pasangadi. And anybody is there? That? SBT? Bellary. And you? Mysore. You see, what we want in our institution, we want to make our institution a miniature of India. You understand? A miniature of India where no caste, no creed, no religion, no region, we are Indians. That is most important. Okay? Sit down. I particularly want to make this announcement. How many non-Muslims are here? Please stand up. Non-Muslims students, ಎಷ್ಟು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ? Some are that side. Okay, correct. I understand. Because of the ಸ್ಥಳದ ಏನದು ಸ್ಥಳದ ಅವಕಾಶ ಅಭಾವ ಇರುವುದರಿಂದಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಬೇರೆ 2 ಕಡೆ ಸಮೇತ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟಿವಿಯಿಂದ ಅವ್ರು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ನಮಗೆ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನೀ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಪ್ಪ? ಮ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರಾ? ನೀವು ತಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರೇನು? ಕಿಶನ್. And you, Betty? Huh? Yeah, what's your name? Reshma, not Shera. You are Reshma. And you? Nishchay, very good. There was one film actor was there. Nishchay, correct. Okay, sit down. Why I mean, come on, what's your name? Shivan, and then you? Shiyog, very good. You see why I made you to stand up? ಇಲ್ಲಿಯ ಮುಸ್ಲಿಂ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ನಮ್ಮ ನಾನ್ ಮುಸ್ಲಿಂ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಒಳಿತಿಗಾಗಿ ತಾವು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾಲಘಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು. ಇದು ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿಯ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ. ನಾವು ಈ ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿಯನ್ನು ತಪ್ಪು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಹೊಡೆಯುವುದು, ಬಡಿಯುವುದು, ಮಾಡುವುದು ಅದು ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿಯ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, ಮೈನಾರಿಟಿ ಆಗಿ ಅವರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಶಾಲೆಯ ಅದರ ಪ್ರೀತಿಗಾಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿಯ ಕಲಿಕೆಯ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಥಾನಮಾನ ಕೇಳಿ ಅವರು ಬಂದವರು. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು. ಅದು ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿಯ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯ. ಒಂದು, ನಮ್ಮ ಟೀಚರ್ಸಿಗೆ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಎನಿ 2 ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್, ಎ ಮುಸ್ಲಿಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎ ನಾನ್ ಮುಸ್ಲಿಮ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಎ ಟೈ ಇನ್ ಎನಿ ಆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್, ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಕಲಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಗಿವ್ ದಿ ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೌಟ್ ಟು ದಿ non-Muslims, okay, not to the Muslim. ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಅದೇ ಥರನೇ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಬಿಹಾರಿ ಗರ್ಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್ ಗರ್ಲ್ ಆರ್ ಎ ಬಾಯ್ ಗಾಟ್ ಎ ಟೈ. In that tie, the benefit should go to the Bihari girl, not to the Mangalore boy or a girl. So, namma shaleli, namma institutionally, हम लोग सिर्फ पढ़ाना नहीं है. So, जब आप यहाँ आए हैं, I am sure you are going to become an engineer. There is no two ways about it. You are going to become an architect. For that I don't even bother. To be honest with you, you are much more aware of what you are going to learn in the classroom. I am telling you. But you don't know how to articulate that. You don't know how to understand in the right perspective, which is beneficial for you as well for the world at large. So our institution, our faculty member, always try, our faculty member, what I am trying to tell them is about the character building. ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಲಾಯರ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಏನೇ ಆಗಿ, ಆದರೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ನೀತಿವಂತಿಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸತ್ಯವಂತಿಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ದಟ್ ಎಂಪತಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಿಂಪತಿ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದೇರ್. ವಿ ಓನ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಮೀ, ಮೈ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ವಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ನೀಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಅವರ್. ಸೊ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆರೀಸ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಆಗಲಿ, ಬೆರೀಸ್ ಎನ್ರೋ ಆರ್ಕಿಟೆಕ್ಚರ್ ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಲಿ, ಬರೀ ಈ 2 ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ವಿ ಟೀಚ್ ದೆಮ್ the examination of life, not examination of this exam, board exam.
Paur Bolyar area where Syed Barry sir am come and selected. We have more than 3 medical colleges, more than 5 engineering colleges, more than 10 nursing schools. And this was, my father was a founder, Mang University, when he was MLA in 1973. And my brother was now the Speaker of the House in 2024. So we almost 52 years we never lost in this constituency, sir. We always kept in touch with all the community people and all this. So we always believe in the rules and regulation of our area, where people like Syed Barry sir who always supports. And you dear students, see that you make parents proud. Parents have helped you in difficulties. They have made loans. They have taken help. They're given a good coaching. I think I can see Rafiq Perimar there. Oh, our Panchayat member. So, okay. So it's nice. So you see how parents come, give all the difficulty. I think he wakes up at 4 o'clock and goes to the market to see his business. After Fajr, he comes, again he goes. I can hear the back pain. So I can see one of his daughters studying in one more institute, which I know. So same like all parents, I feel, all kids, you remember, they have hardship, they have made you what you are. So please make the alma mater proud. You saw the alumni speaking today. They're so proud of Barry's Institute and the chairman and the vision of the teachers and other colleagues. I wish you students be the same on the better heights than them in future, coming future. And may the area proud, the people proud, the teachers proud, and wish all the parents and good. The parents have selected Barry's Institute.
Looking at all you students, I feel that instead of talking to you about very practical things, which Mr. Syed Barry spoke beautifully, and then Iftikhar spoke very briefly but very effectively, I'll take you to a higher plane and tell you something very basic about life. And this is something from my seminars that I conduct. I'll just take not more than about 5-6 minutes to tell you about that. Whatever I'm speaking, sir, today is absolutely fundamental. And some of them may sound that, oh, is it the right thing? So you don't have to have any worry about it. Please lend your ears to me for the 5-6 minutes next. And you can take it that whatever I am saying is absolutely truth. And they are the intellectual people, the scholars are unanimous about these are few things. There are no controversy at all about that. Okay, first and foremost, what is the basic aim of every human being? And we may be able to articulate it or not, or we may be able to talk about it or not. And trust me, the basic aim, deep inside, the craving is always to be happy, sir. Deep inside, every human being's craving is to be happy, whether we are able to tell it or not. And what we do, in order to be happy, we sacrifice our happiness. In order to be happy, we sacrifice our inside. We make it so polluted that ultimately when you are about to reach, and then we do not have a soul to enjoy that happiness. Now let me just begin again. The basic aim of life is happiness, okay? And happiness comes only from achievement, nothing else. Only on achievement you'll get happiness. So you may ask, what is success? The definition of success is that when your achievement is recognized by the society, that is called success. That's the meaning of success. So it is happiness comes only from achievement, and every achievement comes only from action. Without action, there is no achievement. And behind every action, there is a thought in our mind. At any given mind, if you watch, there are hundreds of thoughts are going in our mind. But out of that, it is one thought that results in an action which goes on to become an achievement and gives us ultimately the happiness. And if it is recognized, it becomes a success. So far it's clear, right? So the most important thing is the thought process in our mind. And the stronger the thought, the stronger is our urge to act on that. And the more positive is our thought, the more positive is our action. Which means that the quality of our thought and the direction of our thought is very important. And you know what is it called? And if I tell you, a lot of you will say, is that what? Okay? The quality and direction of thought process, sir, is called attitude. You know, a lot of us use attitude in very wrongly. Oh, the attitude. This is what, I mean, we associate attitude with arrogance. You know, will your attitude, attitude is a very positive word. Attitude is the quality and the direction of your thought process. It is, I think, William James. William James is one of the founders of psychology in US, and it is he who said that the discovery that by changing the attitude of a person, his entire course of life can be changed is the biggest revolution of this century. It's what he said is that by changing the quality and direction of a thought process, or by changing the attitude of a person, you can change the course of life of a person is an ultimate revolution. Now, having said that, let me just bring you down for a while. Let me give you a formula of success. Success as in I'm talking about achievement that leads to happiness. It says that success is equal to a forward thrust plus directional control. A forward thrust and a directional control. Sahib Sahib would keep telling you about this, effort, sacrifice, all these are associated with this one word, forward thrust. You compare this with an automobile. An automobile becomes an automobile because there is an inbuilt forward thrust in that. There's the engine there, which makes it an automobile. That is a thrust. In the entire automobile, there are only two things which are very important, which is an engine and a steering wheel. Because you have a forward thrust and you have a directional control. Everything else is, of course, the body is important, the wheels are important, the gears are important, clutch, everything is important. But ultimately, there are only two things that makes an automobile an automobile is an engine and a directional control. And that forward thrust, trust me, comes from your attitude. When you start continuously working on your attitude, you have a raring to go. You want to keep doing something, and that is, the stronger it is, the stronger is your action, the more positive is your direction. And the directional control comes from what Sadhbari was saying about the dream. The bigger your dream bigger. APJ Abdul Kalam's famous words, dream is not what you see while sleeping. Dream is what makes you lose your sleep. That is the kind of dream that you should have. An aim, an aspiration, whatever is your inner calling. When you have that, you automatically have a directional control and you have an attitude. You have a forward thrust, and success is a definite thing on that.
So you can, for example, join Google, right? I have seen so many of my friends, we've done a lot of work with Google, NVIDIA, other companies. You get to develop your skills. Like today you might say, hey, I want to do recruitment. I'm just throwing something, right? Maybe later you get bored with it. And then you want to do something in IT, you want to do something in facilities. So you get an option to change, or you want to improve your skills in the same area which you are, and the corporate world would let you do it. And obviously, another, I put it in the end, is you get to travel around the world. You will meet different people. Even if you pick a good corporate within India, right, maybe it could be in Bangalore, you will still get a chance to travel around the world. So definitely there is a lot of benefits working for a corporate company.
So you heard from the, I will cover it from the philosophical point of view as well as the corporate perspective. So you heard from Ibrahim, he is the employer and he takes 1,000 interviews in a year. That's the minimum, more than that. And you heard what he would need from the perspective employees or the consultants. So that was very informative and helpful. I just want to consider first philosophically the importance of knowledge. So importance of knowledge, ज्ञान आपसे कोई छीन नहीं सकता, ज्ञान आपसे कोई चुरा नहीं सकता, और ज्ञान को आप हार भी नहीं सकते. So nobody can snatch knowledge from you, nobody can steal knowledge from you, and you can't lose knowledge in speculation too. So that's the importance of the knowledge and power of knowledge. The ज्ञान के आगे राजा भी झुकता है, king bows down to the knowledge. So this is what knowledge brings you, and knowledge brings you the vision also. So people say, oh, that person has a vision. Now, vision comes when you have a knowledge and you have a conviction of doing something big. So unless you have a knowledge or an education, you will not have that conviction. And when that conviction turns into something big, people say you are a visionary, but it was backed up by knowledge. So once Narayan Murthy said, what is IQ? We say, oh, that person has an IQ, big IQ, that's why he's successful. It's no. He said everybody has more or less equal IQ unless you have an IQ of a Bill Gates. So, which is exceptional, one in a million, somebody has that. So everybody has the IQ same or more or less same. Only thing is, what is the education and exposure you have got? So more education and exposure you got, the more IQ, people think you have more IQ, but it is backed up, or it's because of the education and knowledge you have.